Okay. Hey, Dermot, thanks very much for joining me today.
Okay,
You launched
Lamont.
the program about 2 to 3 months ago now, I think, was it?
That's right. Yes, yes, and it's made a vast difference. It was like a complete, answer to prayers because I was struggling with trying to just get progress. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And you were coming from a photography background into this, is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. So I've been in photography all my career, and then I decided to get into virtual tours because I could see huge potential in it.
Yeah,
uh, but I was struggling to get clients,
yeah,
and I found that any of the clients that I did get, when I went back, I found they weren't getting they weren't getting the maximum return on it because they weren't implementing it
yeah,
correctly, and
yeah.
that's where the virtual tour accelerator program really sort of ticked all the boxes.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, that was one thing we talked about at the start. I suppose it's hard coming from, I suppose, any kind of background, really trying to enter kind of the sales and marketing industry and trying to put those foundations in place. What parts in particular of the program did you find, I suppose, the most valuable?
Well, when I looked at it, it was targeting all of the industries that I was going after,
Mm.
right? So it was just brilliant. It was when I saw it, I went, "Whoa, fantastic!" So I mean, hospitality I was working with already.
Yeah,
Okay, so I found that retail as well. So look, I mean, like restaurants, construction, architecture, all of the industries, I think are perfectly suited for virtual tours, right? So and having definitely was a learning curve for me, but learning how to work with Divi Builder and having those landing pages that you already created, they were fantastic, really fantastic. Now it took a while for me to figure out all the little nuts and bolts and everything,
yeah, we
but
got there.
it was definitely a learning curve and great satisfaction, learning how to do it.
Yeah,
Because just the other day, I'm now targeting the AEC industries,
yeah,
okay? And I was approaching some local architects, and so I had a conversation with them, and I said, "Look, I tell you what, I'll just send you a link of a construction site."
yeah,
Okay, I was going to send them the link, and I thought, hold on a second here, how am I going to really impress this guy,
yeah,
right? So I went to the library, went to one of the pages that you created on construction,
yeah,
right? And all perfectly laid out. Saved me writing a big long email
yeah,
telling him what it could do and all the things that it would achieve for him. It
yeah.
was all laid out on the page already. All I had to do was drop in my two videos and save it and send it to him, right?
Brilliant.
So I'm just waiting for a call back from him. But for me, for making an impact on a new client,
Yeah,
he's able to open that page and everything that he can scroll down through it, and it's really impressive. So definitely, the whole program that you put together, and I'm also interested in marketing,
yeah,
right? Always have been, so it really is very well designed, very well thought out. The marketing strategies are all there. The advice is there about cold calling, emailing, all the different strategies are there. So it's just a matter of learning it and just putting it into practice.
yeah, absolutely. And would you say that the program has helped you, I suppose, win more business than before when you were on your own?
Oh, definitely has. Yeah. And I mean, and another industry I picked out, well, it was kind of retail, but you mentioned the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah,
And I thought, well, look, maybe I should start looking at that.
yeah,
Because that gave me inspiration, right? So what I did is I started to look at pharmacies, and
yeah,
then I looked at when I was doing the research, I found that a lot of pharmacies are part of groups,
yeah,
right? So I thought, well, if I could make an approach to maybe the head office or the marketing department, rather than approaching each one individually,
yeah,
right, it would be maybe more beneficial. So I did. I contacted a pharmaceutical company, and they have 17 branches.
Yep.
And using your template, one of your templates, adapted it,
Yep.
and
Yep.
made a landing page, showed them the samples of pharmacies had already done. They were blown away by it and said, yeah, grand. So they gave me a project. So I had 17 different branches to do. I wouldn't have got that without the virtual tour accelerator and all the marketing and the landing page and everything you designed.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, that's a. I couldn't ask for a better testimonial than that. And what would you say to, I suppose, anyone on the edge about joining the program?
Well, I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, I had the Matterport camera for about 3 years.
Yep.
And I feel more confident now with what I can deliver to clients.
Yeah, exactly.
Before I was just going, okay, and finally convincing them and said, did the tour and said, thanks lads, good luck with that, right? But now I know that I'm delivering more for them. And the bottom line for me always is, whatever I'm producing, it has to help my clients to get more business.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but this package is a combination of the visual, of the actual virtual tour, but how can be implemented correctly to get the maximum results. So if you're thinking about this, let's jump in, because you will not regret it. It's the way I saw it is an investment in my business. Right?
Exactly.
As if you're investing in software, say, Photoshop or whatever it is, it's an investment in software in your business. So it contributes to the success of your business. And for me, it was a very good investment. So I'd say I've quadrupled the investment that I made.
Brilliant. I won't take you too much longer, Dermot. Thanks very much for that. I appreciate it. And see you on the next one.
Okay. Thanks very much. Bye now.